Welcome back to everybody in the Penguin Posse that's joined me for another edition of Bearded Penguin Gaming. It's another evening gaming session, and we are going to go ahead and jump into Mini Metro. I already got the soothing background music going, and we're going to go ahead and try to work our way through some of the challenges here. I have played London before. My current best is over here. So I think we're going to try something new. Paris, I've done a best of 1525 when I've played this previously, but we have not jumped into New York before, so that could be a fun challenge. Seeing the cross section here, it looks like if I can get up to about 1500, that would be a pretty good showing, so maybe that might be our goal. But let's go ahead and get stuck in and see if we can, make some magic happen. I've only been to New York one time, and I would definitely say I had a pretty classic out-of-towner tourist subway experience. I got to see a freestyle rap show, small art improv, and a dancing session, all while everybody else ignored them and pretended like nothing was going on. So very, very interesting experience, but definitely a memory my brother and I will always remember. Besides, of course, traveling from out of town to see our hometown team beat the Yankees in Yankee Stadium. Definitely something I won't forget. Can't wait to go back, though. Alright, now it does also make me kind of think, let's go ahead and take that off there. Let's connect this one over. I've done a horrible job explaining things so far, but if you're first time playing this game or watching this game, you're trying to connect the different shapes as they have little cars that slide between them to drop off the shapes at their chosen destinations. And if they do get overloaded, that's when it becomes a problem. Some of the best methods of, avoiding having overload is to try to keep variety in between, but you also don't want the duration in between trains or the overlaps and connections or a few other things like the overall length of a one-way train route to get too big. A variety of challenges can really pop up, so we'll see what happens. Down here you can see the number of available lines that I have, and over here is the number of bridges, number of trains, so it should be pretty easy to follow, but go ahead and just enjoy, sit back, relax, and have some fun here. We're going to bring this, over there to there, and this guy here to here. The square is going to be our hub for the moment. That way we have a bridge getting us over to this borough, a bridge getting us over here, and, well, not necessarily ideal. We're going to drag that over there. If we need to, this can be a little loop route. We're going to see what happens, but definitely going to take the locomotive there. We don't need a carriage yet on any rides, so I'm going to go ahead and take the fourth line. If we need to, we can split this off into its own. If we have to bring something up north here, we have some options. I'm already thinking on to let's improve things here. Let's go ahead. Let's go from here to here to here to here to whoops. Oh, then I'm out of bridges. That's okay, but we'll go here. Sorry. Here to there. Perfect. Some variety in between all the stops except for these two double ups. And then again, having a pretty short line, routing things around. Extend this up here. We do have one line reserve, train waiting for it, and one other bridge. So I guess we could start trying to route that around. I think the train track still had to finish before it was going to let me do that, so we could route this around, bring that over. Okay, that makes things a little bit more interesting. So I'm going to bring that down. I'm going to go here to there. And then bring that up there as well. So now we have some variety in and around. And this, it's going to go like that. Okay. We're going to stay there, but we're going to take this here. Little bit of a spiral going on here, but we got a ring track that we can build off of. We might pivot a little bit depending on how things go here. I mean, honestly, get another locomotive. We haven't used the other line yet. I think we're gonna wind up doing that because we might end up having just a little something like that for the moment. Save us some time. Let's do that. Okay, bring that down there. We got the pizza slice, so we're gonna bring that there, and we're gonna bring this here, but whoop, nope, that wasn't what I wanted. That's not what I want to do. I want to bring this here. There we go. We might need a carriage now. We'll see. We also could split these into two different loops. Yeah, let's do that. Let's bring that off. Bring that down here. Bring this over. Bring that over. Oops, so sorry. Alright, yeah, you're gonna come just right in there for the moment. We're gonna bring this down. That over. There we go. A little cumbersome. Hopefully it wasn't too hard to follow, but we now got two ring roads on the center, and we have an offshoot, and I'm gonna bring this guy from there. New locomotive. Interchange. I'm gonna do an interchange because I feel like that's gonna save my bacon a little bit more than the other. You know, actually, yeah, no, let's bring you up to there, and then this, and then that. I don't have any more bridges, otherwise we would probably make that a loop here. We're gonna see what comes next. It's already Wednesday, so we're doing okay at the moment. We have an extra train too if we need to drop that on one of them tracks. Alright, that fits. We have variety. Uh-oh. We're gonna drop. Alright, well, they're there, so we're gonna see what happens. I got a little overzealous saying I was gonna drop somebody in there right quick. Look at that. There we go. Okay. And then we're gonna bring this over there. Getting interesting. It's getting squirrely. It's already Friday, so I'm going to be getting another, hopefully, I'm going to maybe take a carriage this time if I don't have any bridges. You know, it might be worth doing that. Let's just get some overlap here. Let's do that too. Rings are pretty successful. Thank you, locomotive. Alright. I'm gonna go with the carriage, because worst case I can expand this and reclaim one. Like, honestly, I'm thinking it might be worth it. Especially as that happens. Like that. But if we go here, 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 there, here, and then we just get rid of this, or that, and then we're gonna take, and we're gonna put that right there. Two on there, have it going around. Now I have two locomotives still, so I have another one I can drop on there. Oh, whoa, I didn't see that. Need to pay attention, Nick. Oh, I think we're gonna... Let's get another one on there. That's making me nervous. I can always move it. Oh, that's not helpful. That's not good. Alright, hold on. We're gonna pause things for a hot moment, and we're gonna assess. To anybody that's starting to play or doesn't have success playing, the pause was the biggest thing that I started not feeling bad using. It's there. Go ahead. Take a moment. Reflect. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to do something drastic here. We're going to go like this. Whoop. Okay, you need to stay. Do that, and do that. Okay. I think with 3 bridges, we're going to do 1, 2... Damn, hold on. So, okay, we have to get across here, so let's do that. Let's do this. Let's go here. I have 2 more bridges. I have to do one here. So let's go like this. Like this, like this, like that. For the moment. That's going over there. We have all of these. Okay, hold on, let's let some stuff finish, get off my screen. Okay, that's a little bit more helpful. Okay, let's connect all these guys. this... Hold on. I know I wasn't talking much there. Focusing. This has to come down here in some way, shape, or form. This... No, that's not going to help. We can do a couple of these. Okay, hold on. Let's get rid of the blue because it's cluttering things. If we go here. And then I don't have another line at the moment, but we can work toward that. Let me think real quick, because I just have... So hold on. If we get rid of that, we just take this that way. Bring this back down here. No, I don't like that. There we go. Then we will have the ability. It's not ideal. Let's get that off of there and bring that up. That's the best I can think of at the moment. I think everything's covered. Let's give it a go. Of course, that just jumps out over there. Let's pick all them up. Alright, I have a line, an interchange, and a carriage. We're gonna have to put those to use here at some point, I have a feeling. We're clearing some stuff, but I got a couple making me nervous. Oh, we got a football over here. Alright. Fancy boy, huh? Fancy boy. Locomotive. Let's get that line. Okay. Carriage. That was a locomotive. Okay. We'll see how this goes. Getting a little dicey. Getting a little spicy. Ooh. Okay. Again, not ideal. But we'll bring this down here. We're going to go ahead and take this. Go that way. Bring this over here. Bring that over here. No reason for red to be that long. I wonder if you're a New Yorker, if like any of these are like, oh, that's the F train, or oh, that's the A train, or I don't know, whatever the trains are. The one time I rode it is not making anything stand out. Ooh, the diamond is coming into play. Makes sense to move it over there because this stuff is going to be coming that way. That's fine. Halfway to our target. See if things get even more spicy as we go. I can use another bridge. Very very much could use another bridge. Got a locomotive, another line, another interchange. I have one interchange, and I have a line I'm not using. Let's go with the interchange. I stretch that just because we need to. Alright, we're gonna put diamond as an interchange. I don't know if I can actually move those very easily. I'm hoping this guy's gonna get there in time, because it's here that I put that on there, and I don't want to do that if I can avoid it. Red, we really need to get under control a little bit. Let's get that over there now. He didn't need to have that much attention. Alright, this should drain that one of quite a bit. Oh, damn. Got a cross over here now. That's gonna make a few people want to go this way that more than already. Okay, we're gonna have to pause again here in a moment, I think. We're gonna have to recollect, regroup. Oh, yeah, we're hitting some hard times here. Oh, I wasn't in time. He might get there. He might. Oh. Okay, I jerry-rigged that one. Oof. This one's gonna be the problem child. I have the interchange. I'm doing it. It's the only way I can at the moment. This is about to be locomotive. Bridges, yes! Okay, we're gonna pause for a second. We're gonna do that. Actually, we're gonna put this right there for a second. We're gonna drain that. We're gonna play. Okay. Alright, okay. And then we're gonna clear. Okay. We're going to try to do a line down the bottom, a line across the top, and then some connectors. That's one, and I have two more left. So we're going to go. Go this way. Whoops. All right. Then we are going to go from here to here to here to here to there. Then we're going to go from here. We'll wait for a second on this one, just a second. We're going to go over here, grab him, over to here, over to here. Actually, hold on, wait. This might be a loop that's worth doing. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be a loop. It's a big boy for the moment. And then we're going to take this one and go here to here to here, over to here, over to here. Actually, no. Okay, 1 second. Alright, I want to connect this. No, where we go. By to here, to there, to here, to here, to here, to there. Okay. Now, I'm seeing that we can trim blue. Actually, I might want to weave one for the moment. So let's just see how this works. I have one if I need it, but this, no, we're gonna split it. So we're gonna bring that, and then we're gonna go like this. Okay, let's give this a try. I think everything is connected. Come on, get there. Real fast. So that one has some trouble brewing, but I think we're there. Okay. Uh-oh. Shoot. I screwed the pooch. Oh. I needed one there and I didn't put one there. Oh. Well, I mean, that's our first time giving it a shot. Let's take a look and see in the stats what all we got going on here. Trips, I mean, we were doing pretty good. It was yeah, we dropped off pretty quick there. But let's go ahead and head into the menu and let's see how we did. How did we hold up? I mean, one it's not, I mean, top 35%, it's not bad. I really want to get in that 1500 or plus, so we'll probably try this again next time. If you've made it this far, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you look forward to giving this a try again. Maybe checking out Warsaw or Lisbon. I've actually been to Lisbon. I don't think we rode the subway down there. It was the trams and trolleys and a few other things. But next time, definitely would take a look at the subway when I'm in town. Anywho, before I just keep rattling on and rambling on and talking away, I've become my father's son, I tell you. We're going to go ahead and wiggle and a waggle and waddle our way out of here. Till next time, y'all. Bye.